Whoa. Is this working? Wow. Hi, guys. There's no one I'm talking to right now, but hopefully one day somebody will be watching this video again. I don't know what to talk about. This is so awkward. There's like, I don't even have chat to read, which makes sense, but what should I talk about? Let me think. Let me think. These days, I'm really scared to say that I have a hobby because I feel like the moment I say I do something or I like something or I am something, that becomes my entire personality trait. And that and I'm afraid that people will only remember me by that. Why am I like this? I guess I'll never know. I want to know too, why am I like this? But I guess oh, okay, I know my problem. I care a lot about what other people think, and I think that's what ruins me. It ruins my self-esteem, my self-confidence, and I think I stifle myself of opportunities. I don't give myself a lot of second chances, and although sometimes it becomes the driving force or my motivation, most of the times it just suffocates me. And that sucks. I guess that's why we all gotta love ourselves, and that's so important. But sometimes I can't help myself. And yeah, like even now, I'm thinking about how awkward I am. And at the same time, I'm also thinking about how glad I am that nobody's watching this right now, at least not live. So I don't have to endure my awkwardness being shared with other people. Hopefully, if this becomes a edited video, hopefully it turns out a little bit more tailored. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've already been talking for 5 minutes. I think that's a lot of that's a long time, I would say. Okay, my goal is talking for 10 minutes, and hopefully I get better at the end of this. The reason why I started this is because I feel like I don't really talk to anybody. Like, literally outside of work, I don't talk to anybody, and it's just work, my room. And I don't really leave my room. I don't want to leave my room either. And I think I need to practice talking to people, and I think I need to practice talking out loud. Like, I text my friends all the time. My best friend, we text every single day. Like, we send funny TikToks or Instagram reels. And I'm not a voicemail person, but she sends me voicemails sometimes. Oh, not voicemails, voice memos. Yeah. And those are really enjoyable, and I really enjoy hearing her voice. But me, I feel like sometimes I forget what I sound like. Of course, I talk at work because I gotta do that socializing thing, but it doesn't feel like the real me. Like, I feel like I'm putting on a different voice, like a different persona, which I guess makes sense because it's like a workplace. Obviously, you cannot be like your super personal self. You gotta be professional and everything. But these days, I really feel like I'm losing myself. I don't know where to what I'm losing myself to, but I'm just I myself feel so distant and far away. I think it's because I'm lonely. I'm definitely lonely. And yeah, that's what I am. Oh, I should introduce myself, right? I feel like that's a pretty proper thing to do in my first video. Hi guys, my name is Nue. You can be Nue. You can be Nue. You can call me Nue. And that's kind of it. That's all you need to know about me. Hopefully there's gonna be a day where I can actually interact with the chat, because right now I'm just kind of in my very, very empty room thinking about what I should talk about. Let me think about what I did today. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes. Oh, now I kind of feel like I don't want to end the stream. Hehehe. But I probably have to. I mean, it's only my first stream, and yeah, it's only my first stream, but at least I started, and I am proud of myself for that. There's still a lot of things I want to figure out. Okay, the first thing I want to figure out is what kind of thumbnail should I put for this first video? I'll have to think more about it. But anyways, if you're listening to this, that means you're watching the first ever YouTube video that I posted. And that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Wow, saying that out loud just kind of gave me shivers, because I was always on the other side of the screen hearing that. And now I'm saying that out loud. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess that's it. I hope everybody has a very good day or good night. I feel like I should have a catchphrase for when I'm ending the stream. Anyways, love you guys. Bye. What's up? Right now, it's June 15, and I'm not gonna say what time it is right now, but as soon as it turned June 15, I was on TikTok scrolling, and I heard the song Heat Waves by Glass Animals, and I really love that song, and it reminded me that it was June 15 because it's the middle of June. And I was thinking back about this entire year, 2026, and then about what I did. And it kind of made me feel sad because I felt like I didn't really achieve anything important. And I guess there's always a part of me that feels like I should have used my time more efficiently. I guess that makes me sad. But probably by the time I upload this video, it's probably not the middle of June. It's probably closer to the end of June, which I guess close enough. Okay, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat potato crackers. I don't know what these are called. It just says potato crackers on it. I'm not really a snacks person because I don't know, sometimes I'm really lazy to eat, which sounds weird, but sometimes like when I'm eating, I really focus on eating, so I eat a lot and eat super quickly. But when I'm not eating, like I feel too lazy to like have a snack or something. But right now I'm so hungry because I skipped lunch unintentionally. I haven't eaten anything since last dinner, which makes it almost 22 hours, and yeah. Thankfully there were some snacks. I feel like some days I feel really scared of something and I don't even know what I'm scared of. I just feel the emotion fear and I get super overwhelmed. Like I would cry and everything, right? But when that something eventually happens to me or as time passes, of course I get super nervous in the beginning, but when it's over or even before it's over, when it's happening, I feel okay. I'm just busy and overwhelmed, but I feel okay. I feel like fear is sometimes something you feel when you have enough time to feel fear. And for me, I guess I just have too much time on my own. And that's why I keep overthinking. Man, I don't want to live like this either, but I think I was just born like this. Like, as a little kid, I was a really big overthinker. People around me would always like lecture me or advise me to stop overthinking everything because it's obviously really bad for my mental health. And sometimes it would actually even affect my performance. But I can't help it. Sometimes overthinking it and reassuring me to the fullest like gives me a lot of peace of mind and comfort, but at the same time, once that loop of overthinking starts, I can never get out of it and I just dwell in that miserable black hole and nothing gets better for me. And that sucks. But oh well, I guess everyone has their fatal flaw. My fatal flaw is definitely overthinking. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.